and today I'm gonna show you how to take your gameplay from looking like this to looking like this. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through my HUD. Right. So in the bottom right corner, that's your armor durability. It's really important to know what durability your armor's on. Maybe not in sword, but in SW, your armor can be very low, and I just have it in the bottom right so I can glance at it whenever it's low. On the top right, you want things that you don't really need to focus on, so FPS and if you have sprint toggled or not. And in the top right, you'll see I have two things. One is my reach, so show me how far I was when I hit them. And then the other thing is a jump reset timer. So basically tell me if I was late, if I was early, or if I did the jump reset properly. Both of those is more like a learning thing, so it'll help you learn how to do that over time. I'm gonna show you how to get those in just a bit, but you can get everything on my screen you see here with Feather. And one more thing is that you want to keep your chat box really small, really compact, so it doesn't take away from your screen real estate, because it can really hurt you sometimes if chat is just getting spammed and you have no choice but to just deal with it sometimes. So have your chat as minimized as possible. Also, same thing for the server ID and the logo. You can see in the middle right hand corner. It's really small, and I'll tell you how to do that as well really quickly. Okay, so here I'm just gonna take you through all the feather mods that I use. So a reach display, I have it set to text, blank, and with no brackets or anything. Then there's also jump resets. I have that set to just text with brackets, no background. Then I'm pretty sure we just go straight to FPS. This is pretty easy, you don't really need this. I just really like having it instead of pressing F3 every time. Then also there's durability, so you also need to enable that. Enabling it will give you the basics, and I'm showing you all the detailed exact settings that I have. Also, I'd recommend getting UI scaling. So this is how you make everything bigger or smaller if you don't want to do it individually. So as you can see, when it's really big, it looks kind of ugly and just not that well. So I prefer to have a lower GUI if possible. So yeah, also some more settings that you may or may not want is armor bar, armor status, and saturation. That will just show you how much saturation the food you're eating will give and how much health it will heal as well. And other than that, I'm just gonna scroll through. You can get your own custom processor through Feather. This is mine. You can copy it if you want, but I'd recommend making your own. Now I'm just gonna scroll through all of my mods to see if you want anything from that. Next, I'm gonna show you my accessibility settings. So what you want to do is you want to have view bobbing off. You want to have your chat settings set to those on the screen to make it really small. You want distortion effects, darkness pulsing, FOV effects, and damage to all to be off, because they can really mess with your aim and you don't want that at all. Now glint speed and glint strength, I usually have it set to lower than normal because I just like how it looks, honestly. And other than that, nothing really matters here. For texture packs, I just use this one texture pack made by my good friend Arkills. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. But that's the only texture pack I usually use most of the time. Other than that, we do have my video settings that help me get a lot of FPS. So you want your render and simulation distance to be relatively like medium. You want your frame rate to be set to max, like unlimited, so it's not capped. You want all of your graphics to be on fast, and you want particles to be decreased, because you can still see invis people with decreased particles. With these settings, you should be able to average around 300 to 400 FPS if you play on a semi-decent PC. Sometimes mine even goes to up to 1000 FPS on some PvP servers that are more optimized than CAT. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna start out by showing you my mouse sensitivity. Now I play on 1200 DPI with 16, that is my mouse sensitivity. Also, my FOV is on Quake Pro if you need to know. My keybinds are pretty simple, except I sneak on my mouse button, and then my normal binds are QF3R4612 mouse button. So on my last slot I have my Pearl, something if I need to get to quickly, I can just press one of my mouse buttons and boom, I can Pearl if I'm really low, so that's why I have it there. So QFR346, those are all just keybinds that you can get to really closely with WASD movement. So in game modes that you need to switch keybinds pretty quickly, like Crystal or Diamond SMP, it's really important that you have good keybinds. Okay, I'm just gonna show you all a few games that were won simply because I have faster binds. It's like really late, it's 3 AM right now. Like, the queues took so long to get, man. Hopefully y'all like it, but there you go. My gameplay here is so bad. Just let me go to sleep, please. By the way, the mod for the shield that makes it green and red is called Shield Status. It's on Modrin, so you should be able to get that. And also, I hope y'all actually enjoyed and learned how to get good settings actually, because that's kind of what the entire point of this is, so you can get better. If you did, just like, I guess, I don't even care if you subscribe, but just like, do it, because why not? Trust. Okay, see ya. So before I go, I'm just gonna show you all of my mods that I have. So a lot of these are optimization mods, and then there's a few that really affect PvP, like low fire. Low fire makes it so you don't see the fire on your screen that much. By the way, you can get all of these mods on Modrin, or you can go into your Feather thing, click browse, and then search them up and they should just appear.